amyoko wako kiri muhoro na ningĩ ũkĩrĩ thayũ nĩ ngatho nĩ tondũ wa gũthiĩ na mbere na gũtũcagũra na gũtũa ceceni ĩno hũrani. Nĩ njĩtagwo Wairimu wa Wanjiru mũtwathĩri na njĩra ya ciĩko etagwo Wambui wa Gaku. Nĩ tarĩki 12 naguo mweri nĩ wa mũgira njara na tũkĩambĩrĩria nĩ atĩ arĩ thikũ ya kerĩ ya kĩgomano kĩa Africa Forward kĩrĩa kĩratabanĩrio gũkũ Nairobi nyũmba-inĩ ya mĩcemanio ya KICC kĩrĩa kĩrehete hamwe ma president a bũrũri mangĩ na aigithia na kĩrĩa gĩtabanĩtio nĩ President William Ruto na mũnene wa Faranja Emmanuel Macron. President akiugĩte itanya inene nĩ kũrehe ũkũria Afrika, kũgacĩrithia wonjoria na ningĩ gũtura mĩeke ya mawĩra. Mwena-inĩ wake President Macron akiugĩte Afrika ĩrĩ na ũhoti wa gũtabania maũndũ matiganĩte na wĩra wao nĩ kũnyitĩrĩra gĩtarũ gĩkĩ.
Africa approaches this summit not from the margins of global affairs, but as a strategic actor in its own right, endowed with vast natural resources, expanding markets, and one of the greatest reservoirs of youthful talent and innovation anywhere in the world today. We all know by the year 2050, 1 in every 4 people on earth will be African. That reality alone will shape the future of labor, will shape the future of markets, urbanization, energy demand, and global economic growth.
Africa is not waiting. Africa is moving, and Africa is leading. African continents are driving one of the defining debates of our time on how to reform a global financial architecture designed in 1945 for a world that no longer exists. Africa played a leading role in the approval of the Pact of the Future by the General Assembly of the United Nations. It is African leadership building new tools like the Borrowers Platform, and so that the countries can speak as one and negotiate from strengths.
The African continent needs better representation, and Africa has the capacity to build on its strengths. So what we stand ready to do is assist you financing that with a reworked security arrangement which is respectful of the sovereignty of each African country, but never eclipsing each nation's sovereignty. And I'm delighted to hear from your introductory remarks a moment ago that we can build together a shared agenda to overcome the peace and security challenges that we are facing, continue to work together so that the whole of the UN can move forward on a more equitable basis.
Nakĩo kĩama gĩa Ford Kenya nĩ kĩreganĩte na mũbango wa ũgayania wa icigo, makiuga gũkũ nĩ kũrehe nginyagia rũmena na kũgayũkania andũ. Makĩaria marĩ kaunti ya Siaya makiugĩte macagũrĩte Omondi Vero gũtuĩka mũikarĩri gĩtĩ, na ningĩ makiugĩte marĩ thutha wa President William Ruto, makiuga no two term na magũtigĩrĩra nĩ ahotana itĩna rĩa kerĩ. O maugĩte kĩama gĩkĩ mendete thayũ na matirenda mbara.
We are happy that our members have agreed. We are going to the grassroots to make sure we have more members who are going to join the party. And as Ford Kenya, we welcome everybody because this Ford Kenya is the second oldest party. And Ford Kenya, its origin is in Siaya County, where we have Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who was the party leader of Ford Kenya. So if you are talking as members of Ford Kenya today, we are talking if we are strong, and we are talking if we believe this time round Ford Kenya we are going to get more seats in Siaya County, and we ask members who are going to vie, please come and join Ford Kenya. Ford Kenya is a party that ya usawa, haki na ukweli, that we know with Ford Kenya we can make Siaya a better place. Also, I want to encourage the candidates who are here today, to go back to the grassroots and do proper grassroots recruitment that we've agreed, and the chair of the constituencies have agreed they are going to start the grassroots recruitment, and we are going to make sure we have more people registering to Ford Kenya as a party.
Nataka kutekeza chama yetu ya Ford Kenya masinani. Sana sana tumetembea, sasa saa hii tuko Siaya. Na tunataka hii party ni ya watu wote. Hii party ni ya national, si party ya kabila moja. That is why tuko Siaya.
So tunaomba mwenye anataka kusimama, tunaomba voters wakoje wa register na sisi. Aspirants wakuje, wenye wanataka viti tofauti tumewakaribisha.
Na tukireo ciĩgiĩ ũteti mũmbunge wa Rurambi Titus Kamala akiugĩte nĩ ihinda andũ a ithũĩro rĩa bũrũri kwĩmenya na ningĩ kuona hĩndĩ ya wathani o wothe makoragwo magĩtigwo na thutha. Augĩte ona andũ arĩa mahetwo kandarathi cia gwaka barabara itiganĩte ndoĩ kũrĩa mathire. Athĩte na mbere na kukiuga angĩkorwo nĩ megũkorwo mwena wa president kana mwena wa thirikari no mũhaka mareherwo ũthii wa na mbere.
Lazima sisi watu wa magharibi tujifikirie, because in the past tunadandia, people use us, then wakati wanaenda kuongea na president wanasema western tuwachie tuwachie tu western, hiyo will manage them. We are tired of being managed. For how long will we be managed? Watu wanagawana. Sasa ukiangalia barabara zetu hapa, miradi zetu, contractors wamepotea. Na hizo ndio zinaitwa deliverables. Tukiambia watu 2 term, tunataka tuseme 2 term na lami ndio hii imepita. 2 term stima tumeweka. Wale contractors wote tulipewa wameingia mitini. We don't know where they went to. I don't know. Yule alikuwa Shinyalu, I don't know. Kakamega Forest, I don't know. Jepsonoi, where did he go to? So it becomes very difficult on our part, and I agree with Senior Paranya that it becomes very difficult because the deliverables. Lakini kuna wengine wanasema don't worry na hao watu, hata parapara yao usichale na hiyo, sisi tupee hii yetu, lakini hao sisi tunawaambia ng'oo.
Tutigane na uteti tumureke ciĩgiĩ ũgima wa mwĩrĩ. Minister wa ũgima wa mwĩrĩ Aden Duale akiugĩte atungati a mũingĩ matũũra-inĩ nĩyo CHPs 1,107 kuma mweri wa Mũgwanja tarĩki 1 nĩ magũkorwo marĩ rungu rwa mũbango wa SHIF na UHC. Duale ũrĩa warĩtie arĩ mwena wa gĩcũa-inĩ augĩte nĩ maiguthanĩrie na kanjũ ya magavana CHPs aya makorwo rungu rwa UHC, akiuga atĩ ni makoragwo makiruta wĩra wa bata ona makiria.
For our UHC staff, you know that you send me a lot of messages, so I have an opportunity to answer you so that you don't send me messages when I'm watching Man U or when I'm in the mosque. We have extended your contract up to 30th of June. And the money is available with PS Oluga. And the chair of health committee will tell you that on the 1st of July, the whole payroll and your permanent and pensionable will be taken over by our county governments. That is for our UHC staff. Our system is solid. Our system is protected. We are engaging that Kenyan, and we shall find out what has happened. But I want to assure the country is that 30.9 million Kenyans have already registered. We have the best AI that protects our data. The data of our citizens is protected through legislation, the DHA Act, the Data Protection Act, and all other relevant. So we have today SHA and DHA are sitting with that individual, and we'll find out what went wrong.
We are now helping people. You were reminding us that you had to go to India, you had to go to South Africa. Now people can have treatment at home. So this is a real change from what was happening before. But this, you know, is a chain of solidarity that binds us all so that we can start helping others. There are brothers and sisters. I was, just a few months ago, I was in Malawi. I was in Liberia. I was in other countries here in the great continent of Africa where they have a fraction of what you have. We have to help everybody.
Tukiuma gicwa-inĩ tũhiũke kũrĩa Kakamega kũrĩa manathi a kaunti ĩno nĩ morĩte thirikari ya kaunti kũmahe ũgĩ ũkonanie na ũtongoria nĩguo kũgacĩrithia motungata ma ũrigiti na maabitha ũrigiti makiugĩte mathomo macio ningĩ nĩ moho nĩ mekũmateithĩrĩria kũhotaga kwĩyaria ningĩ nĩ gũtuĩkĩte nĩguo kuongererwo manathi nĩguo ũtungata ũyũ ũgacĩre ona makĩria.
I want to urge our government to train these nurses in these senior managerial courses, because you find they handle finances, they handle human resource and other workers. So if they are trained, if their capacity built well, they'll have very good skills and knowledge to deal to work as managers.
I'm saying thank you so much to the governance, because they've been able to realize that nurses can make very good managers. They provide very good leadership, and they are able to handle all the cases, the emergencies that come up in the whole sub-county and even the entire country.
Most of the procedures were being done manually, but of late, at least we have now embraced technology, and now we are able to handle many procedures using the current technology that we have in the country. At the same time, nurses are supporting this country in the area of making the country achieve the universal health coverage.
Through this Department of Health Promotion, we are able to educate people and sensitize them so that we can reduce these diseases like hypertension, diabetes, cancers. We call them lifestyle diseases.
Nĩngatho icio ciĩgiĩ ũgima wa mwĩrĩ igatũhe kanya ga gũkorwo tũkĩhiũka matuka-inĩ nĩ tũgũkorwo tũgĩcokereria.
Ino ni station ya Kiheo TV, kihumo kia wĩtĩkĩrĩku.
Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving tũĩkaine nĩ kũruta matereva a gĩkĩro kĩa igũrũ marĩ na wĩigĩrĩrĩki mũnene barabara-inĩ. Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving tũrutanaga ũtereva wa ikĩro ciothe. Class A nĩ ũtereva wa fikifiki na tuk-tuk, Class B ũtereva wa ngari nini, Class C ũtereva wa marori na Class D nĩ ũtereva wa ngari cia ũkui wa mũingĩ. Ũrutani witũ wa ũtereva nĩ wa kũrũmanĩrĩra na mũtaratara mwerũ wa NTSA, na warĩkia kothi tũgagũteithĩrĩria kwĩgĩra smart driving license. Nĩ ũndũ wa ũhoro makĩria ndũkamaĩrĩrie gũtũcerera wabici-inĩ citũ Rwesambu nyũmba-inĩ ya Jewel Complex gorofa ya gatano barabara-inĩ nene ya Thika Super Highway kũrigania na TRM, kana ũtũhũrĩre thimũ kũgerera 0703 164 003 0703 164 003. Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving, drive with confidence.
Mwiroreri wa Kiheo TV utangimenya kuria umite ndungimenya kuria werekeire na nikio nie Wangari wa Kimani ndikuhagira ciaga tene thiini wa Kiheo TV hihi uri weyuria matura matiganite metirwo guo niki wa muhiano itura ria Gathara-ini Githurai Ting'ang'a Kiriti gacagati ka maingĩ hihi nĩ uri weyuria uria maundu mekikaga na uria mekagwo na hau kabere nyitana na niĩ Wangari wa Kimani thiini wa tabarĩra ya nyĩmbo cia gatene tugakorwo tugakorwo tukiru meri matatu tukiohegania orondo mwena gucanjamuka na nyimbo cia gatene.
Donete tawariganirwo atengai ni wanyombire ine gwo mwisho wa mundu nikiameria gya kungai Riria ni ndanyarire kite korwo ni thayo na gikeno oriri ndoritwo ni hinya Jehova yoke mwiyoko.
We iwe ni wenderera we kawira kau gaku o investire miaka iyo yothe umuthi uyu ngoma angiariria turi anime moke magukua indo ciaku ungika atia kana ungiambirie kumacaria na miguu ta njege tatengera kuria gwa Kimuma engineering system umerema CCTV cia kamera cirairira muhuko waku. Oho ni makoragwo na electric fence materials razor wire cia green na cia silver. Ni makoragwo na access control system eira cia kuhinya fingerprint onya intruder alarm system na no makoragwo na indo ciothe cia mwaki nginya fire extinguishers. Oho no makoragwo na solar panels na ni makoragwo nginya na ihingo automatic kuhinya ka remote oguo wira nyingi tawa gutinda kung'ang'ana na ngeti. Ni mahetwo ngerenwa nyingi muno nduka ciao cikuria Nairobi CBD macamanĩrio-inĩ Makamae na Gaborone Road. Showroom yao ĩ hau Nyandarua House ground floor. Nduka yao ĩngĩ yao ĩrĩ kũu Nyandarua House second floor room 204. Nduka yao ĩngĩ harĩa Gaborone Plaza ground floor number G1. Na kwa kuria Kasarani ni harĩa Max Plaza kũng'ethanĩra na Kasarani police station. Ona kana no macarie na thimo 0793 494949 kana 0793 949494 kana 0793 595959. Gitira wira waku na CCTV cameras kuma Kimuma engineering system. Twaririe
ino ni ceceni ya Kiheo TV kihumo kia witikirimo.
Nĩ ngatho nĩtwarĩkia gũgĩcokereria oro rĩngĩ mĩhang'o ya gũtigĩrĩra thayũ nĩ wacokereria mũhaka-inĩ wa Kenya na Ethiopia no irathiĩ na mbere kũrĩa mũingĩ wa Sololo macokeirie President ngatho makiuga tene matiratambũrĩkanaga na kũrarĩ na kĩagago na guoya mũnene. Kambĩini ici cia gũcokia thayũ rĩu nĩ cionekete gũciara matunda.
We were able to put together all the peace structures in Moyale into one, and we put all of them under the umbrella of Sub-County Peace Forum. We crossed to the Ethiopia side. On the Ethiopian side, there are more other challenges, which is far much complicated than Kenya's side. Kenya, we have been grappling with the issue of ethnic communities and clans. There is complexity around region.
Bileto kama serikali yetu vile serikali ya Kenya na Ethiopia. Kwanza kwa bande ya security nataka kushukuru yote bande ya Kenya na Ethiopia. Tunatambuliwa kama president tukikuja kwa ofisi. Lakini zamani hata hatukanyagi lami wacha kuingia ofisi yao. Unagopa. Hiyo baada ile hajasikilizana wacha kwa kusikilizana. Hata ukisikia kitu moja ama motorbike moja ameibiwa pale fulani utangoja kesho utatoka risasi ama utaona mtu alitoka ameuawa nje.
Tuko boda ya Sololo ambao ni Kenya na Ethiopia. Tunasema tunashukuru serikali kwa kuunganisha sisi, kuungana hapa tukufanya biashara, kuelewana. Mbeleni kulikuwa na tension kwa ati kuna vita, lakini sasa tunashukuru serikali na tunasema asante kwa vijana. Ile faida yenye tunapata ni kuwa watu kama ni wanabodaboda washaanza kutumia nchi zote ambao inasaidia kuleta faida. Watu wanaungana, watu wanaleta amani, watu wanaoana ambao inaleta mahusiano karibu kabisa katika nchi jirani.
In Ethiopia or Kenya, we contact each other, so we have become now brothers, live in under one umbrella. We can contact each other, we can communicate each other every day in any situation. Before this establishment of this committee, we didn't communicate, we didn't have any communication. Now between us there is a love and harmony.
Today we have a delegation from West Africa, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, Mali and Guinea. They have come to see what magic medicine we had that made 34 years of animosity turn into peace in a year. That is why they are here. They have traveled all the way from West Africa to come and witness. And we had 2 days sitting with them to elaborate what we have done, how we have done it, and they have noted that this is a magic bullet.
Now MCA na abunge akaunti ya Kericho nimeyumirite na kuregana na thoko ya kahua irera kuruhanio na kambuni ya kahua ya West Valley makiuga ni kuri watho wa kahua uri ufatie kurumirirwo na matigwitikira mundu wothe guka na guthukia thoko ya kahua makiugite urimi uyu wa kahua ufatie gukorwo rungu rwa thayati.
Africa approaches this summit not from the margins of global affairs but
we have this notorious company called West Valley Coffee. I have done my little research and I am told they are also transacting as Mara Coffee and they are now setting pace at Kandege near Chilchila. They are now opening buying centers within the centers of the coffee growing areas. They try to set up the same thing in Kisii. But unfortunately, the farmers from that region chased them away. Under the new Kenyan Coffee Act of 2026, cherry pieing becomes illegal when individuals or entities purchase coffee, cherries directly from farmers without requirements, licensing or outside the legally recognized marketing channels.
And the regulators in the sector, because if they are going to allow the unscrupulous business people to interfere with our coffee growing, then they are going to kill the business spirit of our people. The regulations clearly state that the coffee sector should be under cooperatives.
Nigatho tuko tugikirira gaturumbu hau no tugie na kariko ati wona shihada thaa ithatu ni nawe tuko tugicemania oroha hanga kwihoya uthi na mbere na gucagura KOTV mutwathi na njira ciiko auma wa mbui wa gaku njitagwo Wairimu wa Wanjiru gĩa na hwaini muhorero.